Yeah, that's right. Oh, hello and good morning, my English-speaking community. I am greeting you. Nice to see you again. Long time no see, no coffee, no working. I always told you that when people join the French Foreign Legion, when young men join the French Foreign Legion, is to give them a second chance. But this is only 50% of the truth. And the other 50%, they are here. And I immediately come to this black book. I made some notice and listen carefully. I think that, I taking me for example. I think that a lot of men joining the French Foreign Legion, a lot of young men, sometimes they are 17 years old, only 17 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old. This is very young. Why I'm saying this? Because when I have been 23, 25, 26, I was still young, very young. And I was partially a fool, not knowing what life is. That's why I say when you're 17, you're young. You're not a man. You're on the way to become a man, right? %, it's a second chance joining the French Foreign Legion. The other 50% is because they are looking for a way, for a red line in their life. And from these 50% of these guys, I can tell you that 40% did not have a mentor, a father, a big brother, or a good life as a male, a man, a young man. For them, as for us, for men, the natural order has been disturbed. The natural order is broken. It's like a chain has been broken, interrupted. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure you know what I mean. I'm coming there right now. I'm coming there right now. When men join the French Foreign Legion, 50% is for a second chance. Okay, some coming for the money, some coming for other ideas or reasons. And 50% are coming because at home they did not have, or they don't have a father, nor a big brother, nor a mentor, right? And they are joining the French Foreign Legion because they are seeking a father person. They are seeking kind of big brother. They are seeking a kind of mentor because at home where they are living, they don't have it. And for me, the French Foreign Legion has been a substitute for the father. Yeah, the French Foreign Legion as its whole organization, but also different instructors, different persons within the French Foreign Legion. Yeah, the instructors, my superior, my chefs, sometimes officers, sometimes NCOs, sometimes other legionnaires. Talk to you about Puppy, Bailey. For me, it was a mentor. That's what I'm looking for in my life. So I am one of these 50%. Yeah, second chance, okay, also, but also because I didn't have a father. That's why I joined the French Foreign Legion. I joined the French Foreign Legion to looking out for a father. What happened? We had a natural order that was broken in society long time ago, maybe 150 years ago. When men starting their run for money, for business, for economics, industry, the man went to do that job. But I tried otherwise. Long time ago, men they are making weapons, spears and bows and bowlers, whatever. They took their weapon, went outside in the nature. They were hunting everything. They were hunting the mammoth. They killed the mammoth. They took the meat, brought the meat home. They took the mammoth bone and sucked the mammoth bone. Yeah, these were men. They were here for guaranteed that the women and children had food. They were here to protect them. And the men were strong, confident, good hunters, good protectors, right? That's what I mean. And the women stayed at home. They took care about the family. They made the meal, they made the food. They make sure that men and children had a good home, right? And this is the natural order. But the natural order, 150 years ago, has been broken. So, young men growing up in a society, in a difficult society, because we live difficult times, without having a father figure, without having a strong man, an adult man to lean on. Nobody shows the young man the way of the warrior. Krieger, I tell this in German language. No? The young man has not a red line as a man. What means the young man, talking about male, has no sense of life. He don't know what it is to be a man. Yeah? How could he? No way. No way. It's one of the reasons I joined the Friends for Legion. I did not have a father. Yeah? For me, the Legion was a father. You know? And this is what I am looking for. What I'm looking for. But to recognize this, it took me a couple of years. It took me a real couple of years. Right? What I'm looking for, what I'm really looking for, you know? I grew up with a mother. The mother was my father and my mother. The mother has been my parents, you know? But the mother could not substitute my father. Never. So I am convinced that if we cannot reinstall the natural order again, I talked to you about the natural order, a man going out, hunting, protecting, being a man, intervening in difficult times, also in public when also you know, critical things coming up. We had a lot of critical things in the past. Look at the past 3 years, what happened in the world. Where have been the men going out and say, no, this is bullshit, stop your bullshit? I haven't seen the men outside. I've seen a lot of women outside protesting, striking, whatever. Where have been the men? I did not see the men. Are there any real men outside today? There? Men who going to the office and say, stop it, stop your bullshit. Because we have the obligation to do so. We are men. We are the rulers of the world. Okay, we are calm. We're doing our job. We do what we think it's worth to be done. But man rules the world. It's a man's world in the first row. And we are here to guarantee that the natural order is respected. Is respected. You know, young men joining the Friends for Legion because the natural order is disturbed. This is crazy. Shouldn't be like this. Why do you think a lot of young boys have problems in school? Why are they fighting in school? Why do you think a lot of men are going to jail? They're dealing with brutal force, you know? Why do you think young men, young boys taking drugs, smoking, drinking alcohol, meth, crystal meth, cocaine, whatever? Why do you think, what is the reason for it? Because they have nobody to show them the way. Peter Frampton showed me the way. You know, they don't have a mentor. They don't have a father. Nobody tells them, you have to do this and this and this and this time, go this way, looking for the sense of life. The idea of a father is that he takes his son by the hand when he is young and he guides him through life until a certain time, until a certain point, what I call a start line. He shows him, by the way, left, right, left, right, left, right, how life works as a man, what it is to be a man with values, certain values. He teach him the values and then he bring him to the start line. And from the start line on, the young boy will march his own way. The father brings the boy to the way, to the beginning of the way, but the young boy must walk the way by himself. And the father looks from far with a kind of goggle. When the son falls, he look a while, and when the young boy cannot stand up by his own forces, okay, he can help him up and bring him maybe to the start line again. And then the young man march. Boom. But today, boys have no father who shows him the virtues, who bring them to the start line. And this is the disaster. This is the broken natural order. I'm not here to say men are pussies. No. But we are not far away from this point. You know, the young generation, the young male generation is disturbed because they did not have father person. Shows them what life is. And in the beginning, I told you, 50% of men coming to join the French Legion for money, for a new optic, for for a new vision of life, and for a second chance. But the other 50% come joining the French Legion because they lost their way. No, because they did not ever have the chance to see a way as a man in a society. In a society where the natural order, man, women, has been broken down completely. Completely. You know? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So when I joined the French Legion in February 1985, I was one of these boys lost. I was victim of the broken natural order. I had not had a father. I joined the Legion. They sent me to French Guiana. And in French Guiana, I found people, I found men, I found instructors, I found big brothers. And they showed me how to live my life as a man. You know? We've been out there in the jungle and they showed me what it is to share values. What values are existing for a warrior. They talked to me about generosity, about tolerance, you know, about greatness of the soul. I found men like Papa Bailey. He was a mentor for me. I found people like Aldo Lutzev. He was a big brother for me. You know, I found comrades. And all these society of men within the French Legion, especially the elder ones, 10 years or more, 12 years older as I have been, they showed me the way, what it means to be a man within a man's society. But when I left the French Legion 17 years later, I have been formed as a man because men have brought me to the start line in a life, in a man's life. And since then, I make my life as a man, myself, me, myself, and I. Sometimes I look back, like looking for help, but I don't need any help anymore. Today I have a son. My son is 3 years old. And I want that my son live a life where the natural order is reinstalled. The natural order is here. I am here for my son Jafiel in each minute of his young life. And I will teach him all the values I learned in the French Legion. Or you should learn from your father, from your big brother, from your mentor. And then I will bring him as young as possible to the start line and let him fly on his own. Yo, fly little son with your wings. Sometimes look back to your old father who brought you to the starting line. Yeah? And fly in a world, fly out in a society where we can be sure that the natural order is reinstalled. Because I'm convinced if we cannot make sure that the natural order is reinstalled again, we will have a human breakdown in the near future. We are running right away to a catastrophe if the natural order, men, women, children, family, is not reinstalled very soon. This is my firm opinion. This is my firm opinion. Because we are living hard times and the times are not getting better. Each day, times running to the future, times are getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and we must reinstall the natural order again so that we have a chance to have a good future. We must come to a point that we, especially we elder men, the mentors, the big brothers, the fathers as we are, show the young gentlemen, our children, our sons, that there is a sense of life. Yo? We have to bring him to a point where he can decide for himself what is his sense of life. We cannot define for him what is sense of life. He must know on its own. But by teaching him all the values, yeah, all the virtues, all the things about man, how man behave in certain situations, what it is to be strong, what it is to be gentle, what it is to be honest, what it is to be generous, what it is to be fair, what it is to be a man, you know? We teach him all this, and then he comes to a point by sucking inside of his body and his soul all the virtues, all the things we teach him. Then suddenly, in front of him, a way is opening for him, you know? A certain way. And he has to march through this way on his own force and find finally maybe his sense of life. And this is the point we have to come to, right? But I tell you one more time, the natural order is disturbed, is broken, like a chain was interrupted, and we have to reinstall the new order again. It's a crazy world, you know? And I'm not even talking about gendering, no. You know, it's much too far, much too hard. No, it's not this. You know, I think it's the wrong way. Nietzsche invented a natural order. The natural order is man, women, family. And it's clear, it's a clear order. Look at the animals, it's the same. We are animals. We are nothing else than animals. Okay? We are sleeping, we are eating, we are shitting, we're doing our natural businesses. You know, we are tired when we work too hard. You know, we are getting old and then we die in some point in our life. You know, we are not existing anymore. Finished. Aus die Maus, Ende Gelände. So we are animals. And within the animal society, you have the natural order. You have the male protect the female and the family against aggressors. Right? Reinstall the new order God has given to men. And then you can start again to have a good perspective for a good future, for a better future. If you don't do it, finish. Breakdown. We find ourselves actually in the middle of a big catastrophe. And we have to make sure that we are coming out there, that we are coming out of this catastrophe very, very soon. If not, it's too late. This is my firm opinion. Showing the young man, showing the young male child what it is to deal with the reality. Today, what are they doing? They are coming together in groups. Handy, tablet, PC, laptop. You know what I mean? Screen. Beep, 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 beep. This is the young man's world today. But you as a mentor, as a father, our job is to take him away all these items in a gentle manner and show him another way, another perspective. Yeah? How can he handle a situation being with him? He, himself, and him. Without distraction. Only with the nature. Hearing the wind rushing through the trees. Hearing the river. Hearing the mountains. Everything is speaking to him. But he did not know because nobody told him, hey, listen, the tree is speaking with you. Listen, the river is whispering. It's a message for you. You hear nothing? Right. Open your eyes and listen carefully. There are a lot of voices here. But you must have the willingness to listen to the messages from the nature. Right? Oh no, where's my handy? Where's my tablet? Where's my PC? Where's the screen? No, there is no screen. And we have to teach him that all the things, screens, PC, laptop, is not necessarily important in the first row. Going back to the natural order, living a life as a man, being able to cope with loneliness, being you yourself and you, going partially your own way without being surrounded by false friends, and focus on the reality of life. And the reality of life is here. Is your heart as a man, as a warrior, as a male warrior. Okay? What else can I say? Men have lost the faith in themselves. They are looking in the morning in the mirror and they don't know who they are. They don't know. Nobody told them. Nobody teach them. Nobody showed it them. Nobody there. Father's not here. Father's not existing. Oh, mother, hello, good morning. And mother shows the young man how it's the way to being a man. It's impossible. No, a mother cannot educate his son how it is to be a man. She is not a man. Impossible. 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 A young man, a son, needs a male instructor, needs a male mentor. A young man needs a father, or at least a big brother, or a mentor. Women are not substitute for a male, for a man, for the father, for the big brother, for a mentor. Never. Impossible. Impossible. Yes, but then things are going in a false direction. Huh? We have to rush through the natural order again. Men need to feel comfortable with the situation that they are men again. And when we have trouble, when politicians make bullshit, the man has to be there in the first row to tell them, stop, stop. We are men in our society and we have laws and you have to respect the laws. We have rules. We respect the rules, but you also have to respect the rules. And we are the guarantor for the rules, for the respect of everything. And when you're making bullshit, we are here to say stop. We are going outside. And we are telling you that we are not happy with your decision you take in your offices there. But when you open a window, things going wrong, you see no man out there actually. No, nobody out there to say stop. Nobody there to protect the whole, you know? And this is our job. We are men. That's why are we living for. We are the guarantor, is this the right way? That things all things are going in the right way. And by doing this, we show the young men what they have to do in the future. That's the point. Ich melde mich ab. Bye bye. That's the way.